presentation of TFNN. The Tom O'Brien Show is produced every business day. Tom takes your phone calls toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-873-7618.
Hey, Robert, how you doing, man?
Yes, and thank you for taking my call. I wanted to let you know that I've been a subscriber for a couple of years, just different members of your team, and I really enjoy it. But really the reason I'm calling is to express my sincerest gratitude for you providing that information yesterday on the small business grant. I'm a small business owner and primary breadwinner for my family, and if I can get that money, it's going to really mean a lot to my family. So
that's awesome.
Thank you for taking the time to do that.
No, well, listen, man, we appreciate you growling a problem with us.
Now, Tom O'Brien.
Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We are 5 days a week. We are 7 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. Let's make it a great night, folks, and a great week. Always do your best, but don't overdo. This is a good card. When you overdo, you deplete your body and you go against yourself, and it will take longer to accomplish your goal. Steady Eddie, that's the name of the game, folks. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We have the Dow Industrials down 214, NASDAQ is up 31, S&P's off 9, gold contract down $35, trading $17.98 an ounce. You got silver down 39 cents, $24.41 an ounce. Light sweet crude off 90 cents, $68.39 a barrel, notes and bonds. You get the 10-year down 12.6, trading out at 133 flat. The 30-year off 1 full point at 161.29. And King Dollar. King Dollar's up 483 ticks, trading out at 92.518. Euro 118. Yen 110.29. The British pound 137 to 1 U.S. dollar. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world. In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. What do you have? Well, bottom line, you're at all-time highs. We're hanging up here. You get light volume once again. 35 million shares traded. You're at 452. You're down 96 cents. Bottom line, you might as well be at highs. NDX 100, same type of setup inside the NDX. NDX got down to 30. Well, actually, what's going to happen with the NDX, this is going to be interesting watching this shake out. Because we could get a failure on price and volume. We had a failure on price and volume last week, too. It didn't make any difference. And what a failure on price and volume is, folks, is this. Is that you get over the high, you close under it, and you have lighter volume. That's a failure on price and volume. Right now, we got over the high. The high was, thus far in the Qs, was established last Wednesday at 382.71. We got the 382.77 today. Bottom line, you've done 19 million shares today. We did 28 million last Wednesday. We'll see whether we can do another 10 million, number one, or see if we can close over it. It can very well close over it. It's pretty easy to close over it. I don't think it's going to get the volume. Gold contracts get whacked out here. That being said, the bottom line, GCZ. Okay, you're down 35 bucks. You're trading 244,000 contracts. Bottom line is that the first swing point is here at 1781. So you got the 1793. 1781 is where, bottom line, the market would give out more information. Right now, you still have an ABC structure on the way up in place. The ABC structure has a price projection of 1894.60. Silver, we take a look at the silver market. Silver finally went topside on Friday, giving it up today, but that being said, it didn't even make it to the lower Friday yet. Lower Friday out here in the silver market was 23.91. We've hit 24.10, and right now you're at 24.41. Notes and bonds. It's going to be an interesting week for notes and bonds. The reason being, folks, is that what we have out here is this. You have a huge amount of treasuries that are going to be auctioned off. We'll see what type of demand there is for the auctions. Last time that we had this type of number coming out, meaning a lot of 3s, 5s, 10s, and 20s. The bottom line is that there was plenty of demand. We'll see how this shakes out the next couple of days. Right now, you have the 10-year backing down. We backed down with 1.3 million contracts. That being said, you're backing down into 2.2 million contracts. So you're going to need a lot more contract volume in order to break out lows. That's the real bottom line. Good old King Dollar. We take a look at King Dollar. King Dollar's up a half a penny today, just about a half a penny. You're up 485 ticks. King Dollar, what King Dollar did last week is it broke its uptrend, and we'll see how this lines up. Okay, so let me put this line actually a little bit longer. So it was a one-way route on the way down. And on the way back up, let's see what we can test. Okay, so on the way back up, this one here could get up to 93.04. Right now, without breaking the downtrend. Right now, you're at 92.514. And your lowest swing point, the first swing point is 92.174. We made it 92.035. Good old Bitcoin, man. I'll tell you, El Salvador folks, okay, bottom line, they came in, they bought 10 million in Bitcoin on Friday to make a big announcement and all that. And guess what? They just already lost $1 million on it. Because the bottom line is that Bitcoin hasn't had a day like this. And let's see, last day like this was May 19th when it went from 43,000 to 30,000 in one day. 13,000. Today, it went from 52,000 to 43,000. Okay? And, bottom line, what El Salvador did is that they turned around and they said that they're going to start accepting Bitcoin at all stores. And who knows how you can accept Bitcoin and basically try to stay even, because the bottom line is that anyone who accepted Bitcoin this morning at 50,000 now has 47,000. Of course, we're talking about fractionally for milk, bread, cigarettes, whatever they're buying on, it's a losing proposition. That's my take on the whole deal in general, particularly if you think, in El Salvador's case, I suspect they think that, they're going to buy Bitcoin, they're going to make a lot of money. Well, guess what? We'll see how that baby is shaking out. Inside the Dow Industrials, the strength versus the weakness inside the Dow Industrials out here today. What you have is that the strength is Disney, that's doing plus 23, Apple 17, American Express 8. Taken away from it, 3M minus 51, Amgen minus 38, Honeywell minus 31. Apple, intraday, it's really interesting. Apple just lost their main. Apple had a high today of 157.26. Apple still wants higher price. That's the bottom line. But what they did do, Ford Motor Company is hiring the head of Apple Cars project away from the iPhone maker. The automaker said in a statement Tuesday that's bringing Doug Field as its Chief Advanced Technology Embedded Systems Officer. Field also previously worked as the top engineer at Tesla between two stints at Apple, most recently as the Vice President in Special Projects, and played a major role at Tesla launching the Model 3 sedan. Bottom line is that's a big deal, man. I mean, this is a whole new technology. You have to have the Rolodex for that technology and really understand what's going on. Dow Industrials right now down 226. NASDAQ is up 31.
Add winning trades to your portfolio? Tom O'Brien is here to help. Tom O'Brien has been successfully trading markets for over 30 years. A frequent contributor to TD Ameritrade Network and CNBC, Tom O'Brien founded TFNN over 20 years ago to help educate investors just like you. Tom's daily market newsletter, Market Insights, is published every morning when the markets open to give you the competitive informational edge you need to succeed. These newsletters are packed full of Tom's advanced technical analysis and are geared to deliver comprehensive strategies for a successful portfolio. Get Tom O'Brien's newsletter, Market Insights, today and try all of our products and newsletters 30 days risk-free with our money-back guarantee at TFNN.com. TFNN, educating investors.
What's separating you from the most successful men and women on Wall Street? That's right, information. Having all the information gives us the perspective we need to place the right trades at the right time. The TAS Profile Scanner is the premier market profile-based scanner. Powered by its acclaimed TAS proprietary algorithms, this feature-rich scanner instantly filters over 2,500 plus global financial markets, such as stocks, ETFs, commodities, futures, and Forex. This powerful suite of tools leverages instant trade filtering and strategy formulation to show you emerging trades before they happen. For a limited time, you can save $100 off your first month by using the promo code UPGRADE, and you still get a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you have nothing to risk. Level the playing field with the TAS Profile Scanner, which you can find under the Services tab at TFNN.com. Sign up today.
Sharpening your skills as an investor is like getting better at playing a musical instrument. You have to practice, sure, but you also need excellent instruction from experts. At TFNN, you'll get advice and guidance from the authority in technical market analysis. And it's not just dry, tedious text either. TFNN airs live financial content streamed live on TFNN.com and TFNN's YouTube channel with Tiger TV, live every market day from 8:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern, for free. Each host is an experienced trader and gives their take on the market while taking calls and questions live from around the world. From the moment the market opens until the closing bell sounds, Tiger TV has 8 different shows with expert hosts to help you make the right moves with your money. Watch online at TFNN.com or on TFNN's YouTube channel and become the investor you were born to be. TFNN, educating investors.
Call now, toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-873-7618.
Welcome back, folks. Dow Industrial's down 237. Nasdaq is up 24. S&P's off 11.5. So check this out. This is what the amazing part about the El Salvador deal, folks, is, well, one of them, okay, is that now it's legal tender. So if we did this in the United States and made it legal tender, everyone has to take it, okay? So just think today what kind of a debacle is happening in any type of retail, any type of business in El Salvador. I mean, if it's how do you even price that? I mean, that's the real bottom line. So we'll see where this whole thing does shake out, but I suspect it's not going to be a good scene. That's well, if you can't understand what something worth, or something goes down $5,000 in a day or 10%, I mean, how could you make anything? Pretty wild. TSCO, let's go take a look at tractor supply out here. The low for the year is 127. The high is 200. That baby that just got hit, look at this right next to it right now. So they pay a 1% dividend. Okay, so you're going after the high. Oh, these are always cool, man. So see this high out here, folks? These shooting stars, they just love to get retested. And it doesn't matter kind of whether they have volume or not. They just love to get retested, which is just crazy. But it is what it is. If you own Tractor Supply, be careful. Because the bottom line is that this is the first time we were up here 4 months ago. You hit 200.75. You had 855,000 shares traded. That is tremendously light of volume. The last time it had volume on the way up was at 191. Well, you can see what happened. We went from 200 all the way down to 170. You're coming back topside. You have, let's see, have we hit it yet? We haven't hit it yet. So two different things end up happening. You got to wait till it hits it. I wouldn't be buying it, though. That's the bottom line. Not even close either. Because what you have there is that you're coming up for a test, and that test is dramatically lighter volume. So we'll when that happens, more than likely it has a high volume low. It's probably in a consolidation. The bottom of that is 171. Let's just see what kind of short interest is. There's a 4.33% short interest. Next time they're coming out with the numbers is the 22nd. And let's see. So you got they're looking to do $2.8 billion with $1.63 to the bottom line. What has happened in some of these instances? Let's go to PPG for a second. I want to show you something here because PBG, folks, is one of the largest industrial firms out there. The bottom line is that it's the paints, the glass, industrial products. $4.5 billion. That's what they're looking to do. That's down 461 today. Well, they come out this morning. These supply chains, bottom line, are hitting companies, large companies, and they're hitting them very quickly, folks. Bottom line is that what you have out here is that PBG withdrew its 2021 financial guidance as supply chain disruptions drag on sales and higher raw material costs hurt profit. The lingering impact of Hurricane Ida may make the situation even worse, the chemical maker said. Sales volume in the third quarter will be down as much as $275 million, what the company had priorly anticipated. So you can see these bottlenecks, folks, are basically hitting everywhere. That's the real bottom line. There's none of us that are immune to these bottlenecks. And what's going to be really intriguing is like how long this is going to last, and when this may lighten up. It doesn't look like it's lightening up anytime soon. I can tell you that. And I will. Let's see the Baltic Index for a second. Baltic Index. Come on, where are you? I am. Why isn't that coming right up for me? Oh, I see. Nice by spell. There we go. Okay, so the Baltic Index right now is at 38.22. Well, we finally turned. Okay, so you had a high established 6 days ago at 42. I'd love to see that really get burnt, man. So this Baltic Index, folks, the bottom line is it gives you an idea of the shipping rates worldwide. That's what it really comes down to. You had a peak out here at 42.35 6 days ago. We'll see whether bottom line can get back inside 3,400. It gets back inside 3,400, then there's a shot at 2,400. You talk about, if you want to learn something about commodities, that is one of the biggest things in commodities in spades, meaning that, we're talking about containers, container ships, and you're talking about the aspect of cost, demand versus supply, flat out. That's about it. Amazon, let's go take a look at Amazon out here, a couple of the big dogs. Amazon right now is trading up $36. It's testing the highs of last Wednesday. Yeah, it's trying to get into this gap. We'll see if we can get into the gap. The gap there is at 35.90, and we hit 35.28 thus far. Google, we take a look at Google. Google staying at highs. None of these equities are scared of antitrust, I can tell you that. Well, technically they're not. Fundamentally, that might be a whole different story. Fundamentally, I suspect the lawyers are going to make a fortune. Facebook, same deal, man. Facebook is up $6.48. Facebook looks like it's going to go after its high again. High last week was $3.84. Netflix, NFLX. Netflix right now trading out at, look at this animal, up $18. And we put this on a weekly, and you broke out. Wait, let's see. We broke out. There's a full week. 19 million shares. Okay, Netflix is something you're going to want to keep your eye on because you broke out with tremendously lighter volume. So with Netflix, bottom line, it will go higher until it doesn't. But if you get back inside of 593, then that would be a problem. And most times what you get is this, folks, is that if you get a breakout and you have a contraction of volume like we have in Netflix, most time you do get a failure on price and volume. Meaning it gets higher, gets back inside the range, and in this particular case, when we're talking about this much volume on a weekly basis, you go right back down to the bottom of this consolidation, which would be 456. And next time Netflix comes out with its numbers is on the 20th of October. and they're going to be looking to do $7.5 billion and bring $256 to the bottom line. Netflix, man, the bottom line is that they're still growing by leaps and bounds. No two ways about it. They're growing by 6% in the U.S. They're growing by 16% in Europe, Middle East, and Africa. And 4, 5, 6, 12, 18, 9, 18, 27, they're growing by 8% in Latin America. Asia Pacific, they're growing by 20% a year. So they're growing everywhere, man. For a monster company growing everywhere like that, it's pretty amazing. And what has happened, I suspect why they get more business too. All of us are much more used to now, just bottom line, no matter where you go, you hit the stream, you put your password in, you put your email, you're off to the races, man. Dow Industrial's down 237, NASDAQ up 23, S&P's down 12. Come right back.
Are you having fun trading the markets but having trouble finding like-minded individuals to discuss your trading and investment ideas with? Become an apex predator in the trading markets and join the Tiger's Den Trading Room only at TFNN.com. The Tiger's Den is an exclusive trading room where successful traders from around the world come to exchange trades and ideas. Join the den and surround yourself with the sharpest minds in the trading world. Subscribers to the Tiger's Den are also the first to have their questions answered live on air and can privately chat with our TFNN hosts live during their shows. Interact with other Tigers and Tigresses as they share trading ideas, news analysis, and discuss the market action all trading day. Subscribe to the Tiger's Den risk-free with our 30-day money-back guarantee and become part of the TFNN trading community. TFNN, educating investors.
You could be making money off the stock market. And if you're already making money off the stock market, you could be making a lot more. Check out TFNN and Tiger TV and get expert investing advice to give you the power to control your financial future. Go to TFNN.com and find the newsletter for you. Whether you're into trading gold, metals, futures, currencies, or options, you'll get advice and analysis to help you seriously get ahead. TFNN also features trading services with a 30-day money-back guarantee for new subscribers, as well as TFNN's Tiger Den Trading Room, trading software, and educational webinars for all trading levels. And make sure you check out Tiger TV for free on TFNN.com or TFNN's YouTube channel for live financial content from 8:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern on market days. Stop watching on the sidelines while other people get rich and become the investor you were born to be. TFNN, educating investors.
TFNN is excited about our new software charting program, The Art of Timing the Trade Charts. In collaboration with Tom O'Brien and using his best-selling book, The Art of Timing the Trade, Your Ultimate Trading Mastery System, David White has programmed an outstanding piece of software that will complement any trader's methodology. Using this first-of-its-kind program, The Art of Timing the Trade Charts allows you to scan thousands of stocks for Fibonacci formation setups, including Gartley's, ABCs, butterflies, and much more. The Art of Timing the Trade Charts is designed to help you when scouring the markets for stocks just beginning to form the trading patterns that many investors spend days, weeks, or even months searching to find. And right now, we're offering licenses available at only $79 a month. We are so confident that you're going to love this new charting software that will even give you a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. Don't miss out on this incredible new piece of software. Get your copy of The Art of Timing the Trade Charts today by visiting TFNN.com.
This segment is brought to you by Thinkorswim. For more information, just click the Thinkorswim banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. Dow Industrial's down 250. You get the NASDAQ up 20. S&Ps are off 13. And let's go take a look at the NQs. So the NQs have basically, been higher all day, making their way a little bit lower. We had a high today in the NQs of 15,708. Right now, you're 28 points off of that, which is not a big deal. We're up 30 points. We'll see here. The real question is going to be, does the NQs get back inside the 15,672? And that's going to be the test. If you get back inside this 672, let's see, what time is it? That's only 3:30, man. If you get back inside that, then it's game to go to the bottom of the range. The bottom of the range out here did have volume this morning, but first we'd have to get inside that 672 number. The reason being is that you got all these different floors that it's been trading in. And inside of the NDX, okay, so the strength today is Match.com is up 7%. You got Pinduoduo up 5.9. Moderna is up 4.9. JD.com is up 4.4. Taken away from it is DocuSign is down 5.3. Activision off 3.4. Lam Research off 2.9. Vertex Pharmaceutical off 2.8. If we go over to Pinduoduo for a second, take a look at that. This is an equity, Chinese equity, got absolutely smoked. Came off the lows and is in a, it looks like it can get all the way up to ICE again, which is going to be the 118 area. It's pretty amazing what has happened in China not in China, okay. Actually, it's happened worldwide. The China education companies, folks, you talk about getting smoked. These things have got toasted and roasted, in a monster way. Here, if we go look at TAL Education, this equity here, so picture this. The high for the year is $90. The low's $4. It's trading at $581. Bottom line, these companies are going to be out of business. This is going to be, so 1 second, you're doing $4.5 billion. The next second, you're going to be out of business. And what this is all about is, we've read these stories forever, too. The bottom line is that, so here, check this one out. This is pretty. China has banned firms that teach school subjects from enrolling new students or collecting fees until they officially register as nonprofits by the end of 2021. The Education Ministry now requires those companies to complete their registration before the end of the year. It said in the notice posted Tuesday. The edict was the latest in a stream of incremental regulations directed toward the once thriving online education industry since July, when Beijing forbid after-school tutoring outfits from making money off teaching the compulsory curriculum. On Monday, China said local governments should set fees for such institutions. Once popular among aspiring children and their parents as a proven way to get ahead, after-school tutoring is now viewed as an impediment to some of Xi's top priority, boasting a declining birth rate and ensuring calming prosperity. The regulations unveiled in July were accumulation of a month-long campaign to rein in the ad spending wars, raising price tags, and cutthroat competition that plagued the industry, estimated to be worth $100 billion. This next line is, I suspect, you push until it's over. The growing cost of tuition, along with the relentless stream of ads that play on parents' paranoia, fomented outrage over how the industry was enriching entrepreneurs and financiers while accelerating social inequity. The bottom line is that they're going to be out of business. That's the bottom line. 1 second you're in business, and all the things that people had talked about not investing in China. Well, guess what? Well, it's really going to, it's really going to get interesting. There was this is going to be, let's see, where is this? Here it is right now, Soros. This is going to be pretty cool watching this shake out. So you get plenty of people that can't stand George Soros, and for a million different conspiracy reasons. But the bottom line is, that's out there. That being said, what's going on today is that Soros just did a couple op-eds, one in the Wall Street Journal, and what it's about is this. What it's about is Larry Fink, which is BlackRock, okay? They just got registered in China as the largest, they're going to be, right now, they're going to be the largest mutual fund in China. So they just got the license. And what Soros goes on about, talking about, is the aspect that, hey, man, what you are doing is basically destroying democracy. Because if you're going to go with China, the bottom line is that it's very simple, okay? You want to build up China, guess what? That's the arch enemy to democracy. There's no two ways about it. So we'll see where Fink's going to go with this, because the bottom line is that we know that, that's power upon power in a monster way. And, if in fact you want to bring power down, the one way you actually bring it down is you don't feed it. And the bottom line is that they, Fink is going to be feeding it. So we'll see where this whole thing shakes out. And I suspect that this is going to be the first in many deals like this. And my take on it, what you're going to see is that Wall Street doesn't care about anything and everything except dollars, folks, okay? We'll see where it shakes out. But I've been doing this long enough to realize that, you've heard me say it a million times, between the only thing more vicious than politics is Wall Street. That's 1 second, you see these big dudes, they're basically friends with each other, and then the next second they just eating each other alive. And, evidently that's what the business school teach, because it is pretty phenomenal how they basically do it. 877-927-6648. Let's go take a look at LVS, some of the casinos here. Las Vegas Sands up $1.95 today. Lows 36, the high 66. There she goes. 1 second. I suspect what's happening out here now, bottom line, you're coming into football season, and football season is no doubt one of the biggest deals for casinos in general. Now, Las Vegas Sands, when they need Macau in China in a big way. That being said, Las Vegas Sands came off a low out here of $36. 6 months ago, it was at 66. You go topside, we'll see if we get enough volume out here. It looks like it is a small ABC structure on the way up. So I expect Las Vegas Sands wants to get up somewhere around 51. Right now, you're at 45. WY, let's go see what Wynn's looking like. So Wynn's up, oh, look at this. So Wynn's up big, man. So what's going on with Wynn? Wynn's up $5.50, man. And you got an ABC up. Are they just buying or something else happening? Yeah, no, Wynn's stocks higher mid Hong Kong, Macau updates. Yeah, gambling's always going to be there. That's the real bottom line. So we'll see where the whole rest of this takes us. But there's no doubt they got plenty of money over there. Dow Industrials. Dow right now is down 251. We get the NASDAQ up 19. S&Ps are down 13.5. Stay right there, folks. Come right back.
Are you in the market for buying or selling real estate in the Bay Area, including the surrounding St. Petersburg, Tampa, and Clearwater markets? Tiger Real Estate LLC is a firm that has extensive experience in the Tampa Bay area. Whether you're looking to sell your current property for maximum value, or you're in the market for a second home or investment property, Tiger Realty has the experience across all areas of real estate in the Tampa Bay area to help buyers and sellers make the most informed decisions across all price levels. From the price you should be paying per square foot in certain up-and-coming areas to the type of cash flow investment properties are capable of creating, Tiger Real Estate can help you make the best decision when it comes to all areas of the market. Before you make one of the biggest decisions of your financial future, call Tiger Real Estate LLC today at 727-329-8322 or email us at tiger@tfnn.com. That's 727-329-8322. Call us today.
Technology around us is changing every day. With so much happening, it can seem impossible to keep up with all the information. David White's investment newsletter, The Technology Insider, is designed to give you all the information you need to understand the technology that shapes today's markets and tomorrow's future. David White has made his living staying on the cutting edge of technology. His weekly newsletter will give you specific recommendations for value tech stocks, as well as entry prices, target prices, and stops to set for each trade. Dave delivers his weekly newsletters every Friday with updates throughout the week. You can get the Technology Insider at TFNN.com for only $37.50. Sign up for David's newsletter, The Technology Insider, and get an inside look at everything the technology sector has to offer. Try it risk-free today with our 30-day money-back guarantee. TFNN, educating investors.
Biotech is booming, but for how long? Whether you think the biotech bull has room to run or has run its course, trade LABU or LABD. Direction's daily S&P Biotech 3 times bull and bear ETFs. Visit directioninvestments.com/biotech today. An investor should consider the investment objectives, risks, charges, and expenses of the Direction shares carefully before investing. The prospectus and summary prospectus contain this and other information about Direction shares. To obtain a prospectus or summary prospectus, please contact Direction shares at 866-476-7523. The prospectus or summary prospectus should be read carefully before investing. An investment in the funds is subject to risk, including the possible loss of principal. The funds are designed to be utilized only by sophisticated investors such as traders and active investors. Distributor Foreside Fund Services, LLC.
Call now, toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-873-7618.
Tom O'Brien.
Welcome back, folks. Dow's down 267. You get the Nasdaq up 18. S&Ps are up 14.5. Let's go to Phil in San Juan. Hey, Phil, what's going on? You there, Phil?
Hey, Tom. I'm here.
How you doing, man?
I'm fantastic. How's everything down there?
It's good, man. Good. Thanks for calling. Thanks for holding.
Hey, appreciate your time. The ticker was WKEY.
Okay, let's take a look at this. WKEY, they operate a cybersecurity company. The company provides digital identity ecosystems for people and objects using blockchain, artificial intelligence, and Internet of Things. When we're talking about revenue, you're talking about they take in $14 million a year, and they have a market cap out here of $105 million. So what are you looking to do here?
You know, I've been swinging. I swung it. I made some good money. I bought it back in the low sixes.
Okay.
I mean, it still looks good. It looks to me like it's coiling. Like,
yeah,
I mean, it still
see
looks
what you're
good.
saying.
I just wanted to see what it looked like to you on the chart.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, no, I see what you're saying. I mean, can it hit 895? Yeah, it can, you know. And if you traded it before, you just know that, you know, the bottom line is that have you selling it at the same time, because this, to me, this company's not worth any money, but you can trade it for sure. Do you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It
Right.
has that spike from last week, and what happens, folks? Okay, we know that, you know, this, not that this is a meme stock, but it's probably pretty close to it. Hey, let me ask you something, man. You're from San Juan, so are you part of that crypto San Juan family down there?
No, there's a lot of them down
I know.
here.
Yeah.
I come from traditional background like yourself, but it's called Act 20, Act 22.
Yeah.
And if you spend at least 6 months down here, zero capital gains.
I know. It's pretty cool, man. No, there's no doubt, man. Yeah. No, listen, man, I love San Juan. I mean, I've been down there, not a lot, but I've been down there, like, 7 or 8 times. You know, it's pretty easy to get to from where we are. So, and I read that whole story about, I mean, they're laying down there, and you know, I can, when I saw that even the ticker, I said, oh, this is interesting. So, yeah. Cool, man.
Oh, I love it.
I don't blame you. I know.
If they didn't have the incentive, I'd probably be around the corner from you, Tom.
No, listen, you know what's so cool? There's no doubt that, you know, you have a first world and you're living in the Caribbean, man. I mean, that's pretty cool. There's no doubt, man. It's nice.
It's like our Singapore.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
But, hey, I appreciate your time and enjoy the grandkids.
Oh, man, we had a blast this weekend. We were together all weekend. It was so much fun. Oh, my God.
It's great, isn't it?
It is fabulous. Huge.
Makes it all worthwhile, doesn't it?
It does, man. It does. Thanks for calling, man. Have a great one. Have a safe one, Phil.
You too.
Thanks
for everything.
Let's go to Rich in Orlando. Hey, Rich, what's going on?
Hey, it's a good day, Tom. How about you?
There's no doubt. It's a beautiful day out. We're coming into the fall, great time of the year. And let's see if we can smoke some pot and buy some Tilray, huh? Let's see what we got here.
Isn't that right?
So Tilray.
Yeah, that's what they are. Go ahead. TLRY. You got it.
The low is 441, the high is 67. You know, I would let these stocks be until they show some strength. I mean, I look at them every day, man. You know, one of the first things I do when I start scanning stocks, I just happen to look at Canopy every day, not Tilray, but they're all the same, man. I mean, they've all got wrecked. 6 months ago, Canopy was at 36. You're at 17. Doesn't matter which one you bring up, man. So
they all look the same.
They do. And so normally what ends up happening with something like that, folks, is that until you see a sign of strength, I would just, you know, not do anything. Because I think you're onto something big, Rich, too. I mean, that's why I look at them every day. They if I look at Canopy's going to go back to $59 and it's $17. But that doesn't mean that it won't go down to $3 first.
Sure.
You know, I mean, it's pretty wild. And, you know, listen, this may have to do with the bottom line that, you know, you're talking about a commodity. You know, it's hard to tell because the industry is so new and what I mean specifically, folks, is that, you know, you're going to have brands. We know that if you're talking about, you know, pot and then whatever they make off of that, meaning whether it's candies, oils and all of that. I mean, you know, in certain states you can grow it yourself. So, like, I just don't know where this is going to go. My larger take is that it's going to be just like the booze business. There's going to be certain brands that people are going to want because the bottom line is that they're going to be better brands, meaning they're going to be more quality. But guess what? Right now, I mean, it's hard to comprehend that they've actually gone down this far, man. I mean, you know, so the good news is that they're down this far and they will turn. You know, my take on it that they will turn because, you know, that's going to be a monster. Well, it already is a monster business, and it's going to be a much larger business than it is now. I mean, by hundreds of %. So I'd keep looking at it and just wait for that sign of strength. And what happens with a sign of strength, folks, is this, is that you come off the low, you'd have wide price spread, accelerated volume, then you pull back with light volume. That's when it'd be like, okay, then you take the shot at it. And not one of them, there's no buyers in any of them just yet. But, you know, my take is there will be, so it's just a matter of when.
Appreciate your input, Tom. Thank you.
Okay, man. Have a great one. Have a safe one. We get the Dow right now down 270. NASDAQ is up 18. S&P is off 14.5. We'll see how this baby shakes out. We had the Qs get under that level we were talking about and jumped right above it again. So there it is. Yeah, it came down. Did it get down there? Yeah, it did. It got down there. We just got to 672.50. Yeah, so you got 1/2 a point underneath it. But guess what? That 1/2 a point underneath it does have volumes on it, too. Let's go do the GDX for the Tigers and Tigresses out here. GDX is down 97 cents, down 91 cents right now. You get light volume, man. Bottom line, 18 million shares is going against 43 million. That's still saying higher prices coming at you. So there's no doubt that they are smoking that market today. Well, what ended up happening also is that you had gold was down yesterday, too, and we weren't open. That's how this baby shook out. Let's get a Mark in Longwood, Florida. Hey, Mark, what's going on?
Yes, sir. Hi, Tom. Hey, thanks for taking my call here. Absolutely. Hey, I appreciate it. I don't own this stock, but it's called Dragonfly.
Okay, let's take a look.
It's kind of a crazy one.
They manufacture drone and UAV technology. The company assembles multi-rotor helicopters, industrial area photos, civilian small unmanned wireless video systems. The low for the year is $1.48. The high 16. You're trading at $3.90. Yeah, just stay with us. We'll get a quick break. We'll come right back. All right, Mark?
Oh, thank you, Tom.
Awesome, man. Stay right there, folks. We'll come right back. We have the Dow Industrials right now trading down 268. NASDAQ is up 15. S&P's off 14.5. We'll come right back.
Sharpening your skills as an investor is like getting better at playing a musical instrument. You have to practice, sure, but you also need excellent instruction from experts. At TFNN, you'll get advice and guidance from the authority in technical market analysis. And it's not just dry, tedious text either. TFNN airs live financial content streamed live on TFNN.com and TFNN's YouTube channel with Tiger TV, live every market day from 8:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern. For free. Each host is an experienced trader and gives their take on the market while taking calls and questions live from around the world. From the moment the market opens until the closing bell sounds, Tiger TV has 8 different shows with expert hosts to help you make the right moves with your money. Watch online at TFNN.com or on TFNN's YouTube channel and become the investor you were born to be. TFNN, educating investors.
Markets can rise and fall like the tides. Subscribe to Basil Chapman's newsletter, The Opening Call, and you too can ride the wave. Basil Chapman is an authority in technical analysis. His Chapman Wave trading system has been helping traders identify trends and capitalize on momentum in the markets since 1984. TFNN invites you to test Basil's proprietary Chapman Wave trading methodology with a monthly subscription to the Opening Call newsletter for only $149. Your subscription to the Opening Call comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee, as well as daily market updates on key indexes, stocks, and commodities. Ride the wave. Sign up for the Opening Call risk-free today.
Are you looking for a secured investment which pays you on a monthly basis? The Tiger First Mortgage Program may be the program for you. The best rate on a 5-year CD in the country right now, according to Bankrate.com, is paying 1% per year or $1,000 per $100,000 invested. The Tiger First Mortgage Program pays 7% per year, paid monthly, on secured, high-value, buildable properties in St. Petersburg, Florida. The investment is for 4 years, paying 7% per year or $7,000 per $100,000 invested. Your investment is secured by high-value real estate in St. Petersburg, Florida. Your investment can be anywhere from $100,000 to $500,000. Do you want to make $1,000 per year on $100,000 invested or $7,000 per year on a secured Tiger First mortgage? The Tiger First Mortgage Program may be just the program for you. The Tiger First Mortgage Program pays 7% per year, paid monthly. For more information, you can call 877-518-9190. That's 877-518-9190.
Don't forget, you can listen to TFNN live on your mobile device 24 hours per day. Go to TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV. That's TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV.
Welcome back, folks. We're talking to Mark from Longwood. We're talking about Dragonfly. The low's 148, the high's 1670. This just came off the lows. I wouldn't be buying it, What you have here is that you have a company that takes in $4 million and has a market cap of $109 million. So it's like,
wow.
Yeah, I know, it's a wow, man. It's like some of these companies, man. Sometimes it's like, man, I guess you can become public. It's not a big deal to become public, but it's like, man, when I can see why some of them do become public. $4 million and someone gives you a market cap of $100 million. Yeah, I'd take that all day long. You know what I mean? So.
Sure.
Cooking, brother. Have a great one.
Hey, one last question.
Yes.
What's the for somebody just getting started with your strategy or methodology? What book or publication would you recommend?
My book is The Art of Timing the Trade. It's on Amazon. It was a #1 bestseller. You want to get your head wrapped around that, and what that is, it's all price and volume. It's a takeoff from what I do, from what Wyckoff did in the 1920s. Take a look at it,
I'm going to start there.
I appreciate it, man.
I love your show. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Have a great one. Have a safe one. 3M is getting smoked out here, man. This is crazy. This is a hit, and I wouldn't be touching this. It's down $8 right now. We take a look at this. We put this on a monthly, and what is going to be sticking out like a sore thumb, man, is like 154 and you're at 186, so it's a big number. If we go over to Deere, we take a look at Deere. Deere right now down, has some juice, but you know, you're gonna need a lot more juice than that. Deere can get down to like the 367. Right now you're at 372, but I suspect that still wants higher price. A lot of these companies, even though the demand is high, they can't basically fill the demand. That's what you have happening out here, folks. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. And whatever you want in life, folks, visualize it like a nice big motion picture. Step into it, take ownership of it, and fly with it. Everything we need, folks, is right inside us. Have a great one. Have a safe one. Please tell your friends about TFNN. Come on back tomorrow morning. Tommy kicks us off, 9 a.m. Great show.
Building wealth trading in the